Hi, I'm Nick Gillespie with Matt Welch. This is Ask a Libertarian 2012. While you have time, check out our book in paperback. It's just coming out. It's the Declaration of Independence. Sebastian Harris asked us via Facebook, how do you plan on uniting various libertarians? Some of us are on the right, some on the left. Many are atheists, while some are religious and socially tolerant. How do you keep the anarcho-capitalists in line with the moderate libertarians? And how do we convince people that we aren't anarchists who believe in rape, distribution of hard drugs, and zero regulation whatsoever? Matt Welch.
Seriously, how do we keep the anarcho-capitalists in line? I want you to think about that a little bit more. I don't understand this tendency necessarily, this desire to unite everybody. What's the point? Especially if you're a bunch of libertarians, which mean you're kind of bred to disagree with one another. There are substantial philosophical differences between various schools of libertarian thought. There are plenty of libertarians out there who consider me and or Nick, but especially Nick, as being beyond the pale for one reason or another. And that is kind of as it should be. These people who believe strongly in various philosophical strands. And once you're into philosophy, that's pretty black and white stuff, or at least it can be. Reason's outlook always has been kind of more broad-based. We're an outreach magazine. We want to talk about kind of the impulses of libertarian broadly understood and talk about that with the rest of the world. I don't think libertarians need to unite. For what purposes? You know, do you want to elect a president? Do you want to throw a party?
Have a softball team.
You want to have a softball team to beat the White House, like the drug reformers did apparently today or yesterday. So I'm not convinced that it is a goal that we need to worry about too much, and we should all disagree with one another vigorously. I think it improves everybody.
For me, I'm not interested in foundations per se. I look forward to a better world, but not a utopian world. And one of the ways that I think about policy and movements of libertarian movements is this next step going to make us freer or less free? And I often talk about this with friends of mine who are in drug policy. I would welcome marijuana legalization. I don't think it should stop there, but I'm not going to say, until all drugs are legal, we can't move towards decriminalization or ending the prohibition, say, on marijuana and other what used to be called soft drugs. I think that makes sense across libertarian perspectives. I agree with Matt. We certainly shouldn't think with one mind, but I think there's broad agreement that we can move towards better things rather than stay stuck in really bad situations.
And if the philosophers can toughen up the pragmatists and vice versa, I think that's only a good thing. This is Ask a Libertarian 2012. Stay tuned here for more of your questions and keep them on coming.